Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys saw in the title, we'll be playing with some new makeup, some fun and fresh products, some high-end, some drugstore, some affordable. We have so many products. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Using natural light again. When my ring lights come, when the ring lights come, I will obviously have those, so like it won't be as in and out or like not. It'll be a little bit more consistent, but for now we have to go with the kind of changing of the light. Sorry. Anyway, my throat is being stupid. Lots of things that are just nonsensical. But anyway, we have a few things that I just want to mention first, and then we'll jump right in. But first I want to mention, I just did pick up the Sonia Kashuk. It's the Body Sponge Blender. I love Sonia Kashuk sponges. Honestly, like if I could only buy these, I would. They're only $5, which is really, really nice, and they work so well. They're so like big and thick and voluptuous, and not a lot of sponges are like that. So anyway, I've been seeing like those people on like Instagram reels and stuff who use like the huge sponge, and I was like, do I need to try it? I think I do. So I picked it up. Sorry, the shirt is a hot mess. And of course I'm not wearing the right bra, and so it's just a hot mess. But anyway, I also don't know if I said we're up close because obviously we were applying makeup. So last time I did a video a little bit farther away, or a couple more of my videos might be farther away. Some might be closer, so it just depends. Just let me know what you guys are feeling, what you're thinking, if anything at all. But I'm gonna go dampen this. I also wanted to mention, I am gonna put these on real quick. I did pick up the Paint Bucket X Kelly Strack limited edition press-ons. This is the instant nail art extensions, the Glam Getter kit. So it comes with 24 nails, a nail file, cuticle stick, prep pad, and nail glue and adhesives. So these are so freaking cute. Honestly, like I really hope they work for me. The problem I always have with nails, and I wanted to talk about them because it's one of those things that I'm sure there are people out there who like can relate, but no one talks about it. No one says anything about it. I have super wide thumbs. Like my nails are actually, like a lot of people love my nails because they have a lot of space, which is nice, but my thumbs are so big, and like the biggest one isn't always big enough for my thumb. So we'll have to see, and then I'll let you know if this sucks for those people with wide nails. And obviously that's a shame because I want to wear them and I want to support Kelly Strack because I love her stuff, love her videos. She's just amazing. She's very consistent. But also I'm like, if these nails don't work, like that sucks, you know? Anyway, so I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, they're on. It took me about like 15-20 minutes because so I used the glue. You can also use, they have like the sticky things if you want to use those. I chose to use the glue. You hold it on for 30 seconds each nail. They give you like a wipe to clean your nails first, like the whole nine. And they actually do have big enough ones for my thumbs. I was so excited. They're like the perfect size. So I mean, any bigger, and unfortunately that's as big as it gets, but that's really nice that they do have some options. My middle fingers too are also the little bit of a bigger size, so those were the two biggest. But honestly they look really nice. I'm not used to nails, and honestly like they look kind of weird because I'm so tan and like these are so light. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just like they look like fake nails, you know what I'm saying? So like press-ons, but we'll see how they go through this video, how they last. I haven't had them on it in so long, so again, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep them on, but they're nice. So far, so good. I really like those. So I honestly would consider, like in my head, I was like, oh, if I ever need like nails for something, I probably would repurchase, or like get a different style, because I like these so far. So I am primed up. We're gonna go with the foundation. So first we're gonna go with the Saie Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Luminous Foundation. I wanted to try this the minute it dropped. I was like, oh yeah, we saw a sneak peek and I was like, I'm getting it. So I waited and I got it and I was very excited about it. Now I have to be one of those people who use like stuff to open it. Okay, so here it is here. This glass, but it's in a glass bottle. It looks really, what happened to it? Why did it do that? It was exploded. Maybe because that was not twisted down all the way? I don't know. I hope it doesn't like leak a lot because that would be really annoying. Anyway, I probably wasn't twisted down all the way. It's in a nice frosted glass bottle. It looks really luxe, really beautiful. This foundation cost $40, I believe. It's so hard to do anything with these nails. Oh my gosh. They're so long that like if I go to type with my finger, it like the curve taps it sometimes. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I'm so mad. That was so irritating. Cap back on and it did the same thing. I was just shaking it up to see. Whatever, we're gonna leave it for now. Anyway, yes, the foundation is $40. It's new to Sephora. I don't know how many shades that is. Does it tell me how many shades? A lot of shades. 36 foundations, something like that. I can't do math too good, but I think it's like over 30 something foundations, which is really nice. It has a radiant finish, it's hydrating, medium coverage, liquid formula obviously. It says a lightweight serum foundation with medium buildable coverage that brightens and leaves a luminous finish, blends easily for a hydrated and seamless second skin appearance. It sounds like everything I would love in a foundation, not gonna lie. I knew it was the minute like I saw just the glowy super skin. This is called, yeah, super skin. I knew that it was going to be something I would like or something similar, so I was very excited to try this. I was waiting actually all day yesterday for it to come in because they said it would deliver yesterday, and so I was waiting all morning. I was going to film with it yesterday, but then it didn't come until like 6 o'clock or something so stupid, so I was like, fine, I guess I'll have to wait. We're gonna go in with this massive sponge that like quadrupled. I'm so excited. It's supposed to be for body. I don't know if I end up saying that, but it is supposed to be for your body. I just obviously wanted to try it for my face for the aesthetic. I need to go get my brushes. Hello, Marissa. This thing is massive. I don't know how people use this, like, honestly, on a daily. I also do have some Colourpop, what's the word? Those luminizing body things. And so this would be a nice sponge for that, like when I just want to apply them all over my body. The sponge, I meant. Tell you the shade, I got the shade 18. I did like the skin matching, foundation matching thing, which I use my Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation that I basically always use. Honestly, it's a pretty good shade match. It looks a little bit deep, but honestly, it might be good. It would be great for like when I'm getting a little bit tanner. It looks super, super nice. It does look pretty light coverage, honestly. Again, this is like, might be the sponge's fault here because it's a little bit, it's absorbing quite a bit of product because it's so big. But it looks so glowy and I'm gonna get a brush. It looks so good. I'm very excited right now. But I want to see if we can add a little bit of coverage to it just because I like something with a little, but don't get me wrong. From day to day, honestly, normally I like a lot light coverage, but I like occasionally I like something a little bit more medium coverage, but that still has this glow that kind of makes it feel like your skin. And honestly, this is doing it for me. Yes. It's covering what I needed to cover, but it's not covering too much. You can see all the redness and all the stuff over here, but I don't have that over here. It's just perfected and truly, truly, truly glowy. So, yes. 10 out of 10, honestly. 10 out of 10. I'll go back with the giant sponge. I feel like a monster. I have the sponge and the nails. It's just a lot for me. I didn't think about that. Alright, I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back. Alright, I love it. Honestly, it's super, super glowy. You can see it's honestly giving like the new Tarte Glow kind of vibes. This one is super, super serum-y though. Like it's like a serum. So it melts really nicely into the face and it just blends like a dream, honestly. Again, the color is a little deep for me, but again, that's okay. I wanted it to be a little bit deeper because of summer coming up and like I get tanned super, super fast. But I think this looks so freaking nice. What was the other thing I was going to say? It is, you can get it to like a more medium coverage. You could wear it a little bit lighter. It's definitely buildable kind of foundation, but it's so glowy. It's stunning. Like I cannot. Again, yeah, like I said, it was super, super serum-y, which is why it was leaking out the package. So I don't know why, like it's still coming out a little bit. I don't know why that's happening, but hopefully it stops. Maybe when I get these nails off, I can like actually figure it out, but these are like so long. It's like a lot for me. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the ABH Clear Brow Gel. This is my second time using this, and yesterday, I mean, I feel like I liked it. I just didn't see much of a like exceptional kind of thing, but I also didn't wear it for too long, so it was kind of like so-so, but we're gonna see about this today. I've always wanted to try this, and so when they had it as like an add-on, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. So exciting. So it feels really good right now. Okay, and then next, we're gonna see how to figure this out. So I have a bunch of like blush products, of course, because I'm a blushaholic at heart. But first I have the One Size Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in the shade Rich Betch. I didn't say that. Rich B. This is not new. They came out with a new one of these, but this one is not new. This one was actually on sale for mad long. It's still probably on sale for $19. So I wanted to try it. Honestly, I like these kind of colors on my skin tone, so I felt like it was perfect. But we're gonna go in with the blush shade. We'll just use the same cream bronzer blush. It is for like the deeper skin tones, but I always think they look so pretty on like tan skin, where just like it's just scrumptious and terracotta and delicious. And this one, honestly, I knew this was gonna, I don't know why, it looks scary online for sure. But I knew that it was gonna be a shade like this, where it just ends up being like a deep kind of pink, versus like that brown, like it looks really dark and brown. Like, it's not like that. I'm sorry guys, we've dealt with natural lighting before, so unfortunately we have to do it again. But the cream blush formula honestly is super buildable, which is nice. You can go with a little bit at a time and just kind of keep building it up. It blends like a dream. It's actually acting really nicely, and I'm very excited I picked this up. It was only $19, and I was like, what in the world? Like, maybe it's a shade, like, I really don't know what it looks like. Maybe I was like, maybe it is really just an ugly brown, but it was not. It looks delicious, so I'm very excited about that. I think though, should we use the other shades? I think on one side we'll use the other shades. We're gonna look like a freak, but that's okay. Oh, hail King Jesus. I'm honestly gonna just mix the bottom two shades because I know there's like a topper kind of thing, and this is, oh my gosh. We're just gonna add it to this cheek lightly. Oh yeah, super pigmented. But it hugs to the cream blush perfectly, like beautifully. Oof. It's super pigmented though. Super pigmented though. I did not set my entire face before doing that cream though, so just keep that in mind. Usually I do it after the cream, but I forgot. So I'm just going to set it now just because that's a really dark over there. I love this cream. I'm so glad. I was like torn. I was like, don't do it, blah, 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 but I did it and I'm glad. I also have the Colourpop. They did the build your own kind of things. They came out with bronzers and blushes. Bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. I did have some the bronzer already, so I didn't pick up a bronzer, but they let you build like 4 for $20, $35, something like that, and like 6 for $45, something like amazing like that. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. Oh, yeah. Anyway, they came out with bronzers and highlighters, blah, blah, blah. I picked up 2 blushes and 2 highlighters, so we'll see. The highlighters did not look like that online, not gonna lie, but we're gonna take this top shade of blush because I feel like it'll match the best. I love Colourpop's blush formula. They have a specific very good blush formula, but sometimes they come out with like the crappy version of their blush formula, but honestly this one is looking really good. This could be a dupe for this other one. You can see it's a little bit brighter, but honestly it's pretty similar. Wow, that is gorgeous. This one, I added that like luminous one, so this one side looks a little bit more luminous and this side looks a little bit more matte because that's pure matte, which is nice. Okay, let's do some highlighter. I'm just gonna mix these two because, again, they did not look like that, but we're just gonna mix them. Oh my gosh, do you guys wanna know the names? Of course you do. Because what's the point of me doing this if I don't even tell you what these are? Yeah, like Colourpop's highlighter formula is so interesting. Like, they do their Super Shock highlighters stunningly. Their powder highlighters, like, is there even anything on my face? I can't tell. Yeah, it's sold. I don't like Colourpop's powder highlighter formula. I say if you're getting this, definitely get the bronzers and the blushes to build your own thing. I just already had the bronzers, so that's why. Oh my gosh, let's see if I could get this out without stabbing it. So the blush I used is in the shade Just Cruisin. The other blush I have is in the shade Staycation, which is a brighter pink that I think will be so fun for like spring, summer. If I didn't have 50,000 blushes on already, I probably would pop that on. And then lighter highlighter is in the shade Easy Living. And then the more peachy, darker highlighter is in the shade Boombox. Which again, I don't like their powder highlighter formula. Get their Super Shock highlighters. They're superb. Anyway, though, I love this, though. I love the idea that you just build your own and kind of can go from there. I love face palettes, honestly, and so I thought that was really, really unique. I really like the one size quadruple trio here. Okay, what do I have to do next? Next, we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Italian Spritz eyeshadow palette. I picked this up a little bit ago, but I had to wait for the Saie foundation to do this video, and I'm so excited to play with this because it just looks so exciting. I think Too Faced, first of all, they brought back the tin packaging, which I was like, yes, yes, yes. I need to support this release because they need to continue to do the tin packaging because they tried to do that cardboard, and that was a no-go for anyone. This packaging is so much fun, and I thought this palette was just stunning for springtime, just that transition between fall and spring, winter and spring, sorry, because it has those like neutrals that are just basic, but those beautiful pops that I think are stunning. I did also bring my other little babies just to show you guys. We have Cinnamon Swirl here, which if you're curious and curiouser, they have definitely changed their color schemes. And then we have Pumpkin Spice from a few years ago as well. They also smell amazing. I lost a shade in this one, but that's okay. Again, there's no really repeats. And so, honestly, like, just get it. Just get it. Just don't even worry about, like, you know, having too many of anything. I love these, though. Like, look how satisfying. Look how satisfying. Yes. I was so excited. I'm like, I can't wait to put it in my drawer. Like, it's such a nerd thing, but I'm like, I can't wait. I can't wait. Ooh, this one smells so good. It smells definitely like fruity. Okay, so let's just jump in. We're going to take this shade at the bottom down here, which is the, like, light shade. It's called Gelato. Or is it like gelato? I don't know. Something like that. Okay. What do I want to do? I was like, I want to do something fun today. So I wore like a at least floral kind of shirt that I was like, okay, let's do something fun and fresh. But now I'm like, I don't know, I'm overwhelmed. This is so gorgeous. Do I want to do pink? I feel like we should do orange. I feel like, yeah, it's giving orange. Okay, let's do orange. Let's do orange. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to mix the shade Spaghetti About It. Spaghetti About It. Spaghetti About It, which is this brown shade. And then I'm going to mix a little bit of the shade Impossible. That's mad funny. Those two like more neutral shades. One's a little bit peachier, the other one's a little bit more browny mustard, but I feel like it'll make a nice transition because it just has both in them. I'm just gonna throw that in the crease. Wow, it's actually really funny. I'm putting these, this video is actually going up before the first video I filmed at this places, so I just feel like I should give you guys a little bit of an explanation. We're in a new place. This is where we're going to be filming from now on. My mom and I decided to split a kind of an office space so that we can use it for like whatever. My mom does podcasts sometimes. She does, like, she works with, she has clientele, like she has her own business, and so we needed just like a place where we could go and that it was work, you know what I mean? Because like I would film in like, I would film downstairs in my house, which was fine. It wasn't bad, but like I would edit in my room and like stuff like that. It just became, I don't know. It just didn't become something like, it didn't become work, basically. Not that it has to be work, but you guys know what I mean. Like, I want to put the time and effort into this, and I feel like you get lazy when you're just at home. And so this way, I feel like I'm doing something and I'm getting out there. And then I also want to grow my makeup artist business, so I can do consultations here, you know, just have like a space where I can check my emails, like that kind of stuff, get everything situated here, and then go home to rest, you know what I mean? So there's that. I also, okay, so let me just, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I don't want to take this. So I actually want to take the shade Capri Fun, which is this one here, and I'm gonna mix that in a little bit. This palette smells so good. Like, I'm really, like, it's like I'm loving this. I'm just gonna mix it in a little bit lower in the crease, just so it has the other color still, but it has a little bit of orange to it. And then I think I'm gonna take this same shade and run it on the lower lash line. Okay, then we're gonna take the shade Feelin' Saucy, this shade over here, and put that in the outer corner. It's so funny, like, I know so many people who are like, I want to go to Italy, or like all those places, and I just am not one of those people. Like, I don't have really that much, I don't have, like, to me, it's not scary, but I would be way more excited if I knew someone from those places, like from Italy, or like from, I don't know, any place like that, you know what I mean? Like, all those other, like, Greece, people want to go, like, I know I heard a lot of people want to go to Greece. Like, if I knew people from there that I knew, like, hey, I could stay with them, they would do everything, like, for me. I would just have to obviously pay for it, but, like, I wouldn't have to figure out anything, because I don't think it's fun, like, not knowing what I'm doing and, like, not having things planned. And it would be fine to have, like, a travel agent or something, like, someone figure it out for you, but then, like, when you're there, you're kind of on your own. So I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I would like that very much. We'll see. Like, maybe, like, my future husband would have a different opinion on that. Because, I don't know. I don't even know where I would want to go on my honeymoon. Like, honestly. Honestly. It's giving I need my own private island. It's giving Bella and Edward Cullen. It's giving Esme and Carlisle. Because Carlisle bought it for Esme. This is one of those shimmers. It's called Sin Sin. I don't know how to say that. And this is Take Me to Church. Okay. Take Me to Church is in the middle. Grappa Don't Preach. That's that one. I don't know what these mean. This is Lake and Bake. Oh, blue. No, no, no. I think I want to go with that first one. Okay. Now there's sparkles all over them. Some of them are chunkier than others. Some of them, like this one feels like a more like metallic shimmer. This one feels a little bit more of like a shimmer. And then like, this one has like chunks in it. I don't know. It's a hot mess. It's the problem too. Like the best way to apply a shimmer is with your fingers, and these nails ain't gonna let it happen. I'm gonna try a brush with, again, it's this shade. I don't know what that's called. I don't know. That's probably French for something. I mean, Italian for something. Yeah, this is not gonna pick up so good. Papa Don't Preach. Oh my gosh, like so much prettier. So much prettier. So stunning. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. Again, this is a chunkier shade. There's a little bit of fallout that I could feel fall on my face. So if you want to use like a glitter glue, or maybe not have huge nails, that'll make applying this so much easier. But obviously, that's not for everyone. Kelly Strack done it to me. I love her videos, and I love like watching her, and I would love to anything that is reasonably priced that she comes out with, I would buy for sure. Like these were only $15, which for me it's not that bad, especially, I mean, for nails maybe it's expensive, but like for like the amount I spent on makeup, it was fine. So I was like, whatever, I'll just do it. And she came out with, I think, necklaces a while back that I was gonna pick up, but I think they were like either expensive or like I would never wear them. But anyway, I just always want to support my favorite YouTubers. I try my very best. Yeah. Okay, really that's it. I think I'm gonna do with the eyes. I think it looks really, really pretty. It's fun, it's fresh, it's more springy kind of vibes, but I love that, obviously. And I think the formula is superb. It's great. I do think the shimmers, like, I don't think they feel as, this is a bad example. Where's Cinnamon Bun? Like, these are just, like, they feel, this ones are a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. These are, like, a little bit creamier. The other ones have some chunk to them. So, I guess it just depends on your preference. Like, I'm not saying they're bad. They just, like, just keep that in mind. They're a little bit, like, piecier, a little bit, chunkier, I guess is the word. But, really, really nice. Obsessed. Love that. Okay. Let's move on. I'm going to do some liner and mascara. I have never used the Essence / Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I've used the pink one and the green one, obviously, but never this one. So we're going to go with that one, and then I will be right back. Okay, that's a little better. Anyway, this mascara is so beautiful, honestly. Like, I wouldn't expect anything less from Essence mascaras, but like I was kind of like, people don't talk about this one that much, but honestly it's super, super pretty. I didn't notice either that the wand has like a little bit of a curve, so it really like pushes those lashes up. Like, this is really nice. I really like this mascara. I just threw on a lip liner, but I'm trying out this new Colourpop. It's the Luxe Cream lipstick in the shade Bloom Time, and I think it's just a little too pink for my preferences, but it ends up looking pretty, so I don't know. I'm just playing around with it, but anyway, I like it. So again, real quick recap, the mascara I love. I think it's so nice. The brow gel is also really, really nice. Again, I don't feel like it's like this exceptional like new product, but it is like holding my brows. They're a little bit crunchier, but I don't feel like they're like, I can't use expressions, you know what I mean? They're like the perfect amount of crunchy, if that makes sense. And then, of course, the eyeshadow palette. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to use this again. I will be using this all spring long. I really like that there are some neutrals like spreaded into these colors, and I feel like that just makes it easy. The shimmers are stunning. I feel like they're practical. Maybe not this like glitter kind of thing, but the rest of them look super, super pretty and just very natural. And not very natural, but they have some natural tones to it that you can pair with those like bolder colors. And then the one size, I cannot wait to use this again as well. This is so stunning. I think my cheeks look so good. I love this color too. I'm so glad that I picked this up. Again, only for $19. I'm going to keep saying that, but it's so gorgeous. And I wasn't going to get it. That's the thing. Like, I'm so happy I got it. And then we have the Colourpop palette here, which I think these are great. Again, I don't love the powder highlighter formula, but the blushes are stunning. And again, if you can get like a deal, like get this like set still, I would get a blush, two blushes, maybe 2 bronzers or something like that, because I almost picked up a few more shades of bronzer, but I was like, the shade I have is pretty good, so I didn't need a different one. But I really like this palette a lot. And then last but not least, the foundation. I think it looks super, super pretty. I think it I don't know how to explain it. It's hard because like I was wearing my favorite foundation, where is it, yesterday, with this basically this exact same combo, the L'Oreal True Match, with this exact same combo of foundation, and it just looks flawless. It looks so stunning. Like with this primer powder combo, I feel like this looks a little bit heavy on my skin, just a little bit, like a little bit thick. So maybe I have to try it. Like, I don't know, like it just looks a little bit like dryish. Honestly, it's a little weird. Because it doesn't look dry. That's a lie. It's a little bit just heavy. Like, you could tell I'm wearing foundation. That might be too because of the shade. It could be a lot of things. So I'm not going to like knock the foundation too hard. I would definitely try it again. But it's super, super glowy, super pretty. I think if you're someone who likes this kind of product, you'll likes the glowy kind of product, you'll really like this foundation. $40 is a steep price. That's the tea, like honest truth. My L'Oreal, this is not even glowy at all. But this one is $12, $10. So it like, just to like, my point in showing you that is just to say like $40, you might be better off buying a drugstore kind of version, or a cheaper version. Like Tarte does minis of glowy products, so it just depends on what you're deciding. But for now, my emotions are so-so. Like, if you want to try it, you won't be disappointed. But if you don't need it, if you don't want it, if you're not even interested, like, you don't need it, I should say. It just looks a little heavy. Which is bizarre. But anyway, I don't know. It's just my first impression. It's really hard to decide on a first impression. But I have so many high-end foundations that are just like not good. And so I love to try them, but it's like, for the price tag, they better be really freaking good. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're picking up any of these products. I know the lighting is like all over the place, but stick with me. We're gonna get some ring lights. It'll be good and fresh. That is it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.